Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make Afrobeat tutorial in FL Studio. Making an Afrobeat, actually, Afrobeat is one of the music genre based on African rhythm, generally Africa. So one of the contests in Afrobeat is Afrobeat instruments, our percussions, natural percussions, just what we have this one right here. Then we have hi-hats and we also have shakers. So these are particularly African instruments and Africa rhythm as well. So when you combine Africa instrument and Africa rhythm together, you're gonna have Afrobeat, and you're gonna also make sure it's within the range tempo of Afrobeat, like 100. So first of all, we're gonna choose our tempo 100. Go choose our tempo 100, right? So Afrobeat tempo actually ranges between 80, 90, and 100. So these are the ranges. Maybe possibly 110 Afrobeat dance, 120. So, but for this particular average project, we're going to choose 100. So right here, you're going to select your Afrobeat drums. So selecting Afrobeat drums. So with these are the elements: Afrobeat tempo, the right tempo. You select the sound, the instrument, African instrument, native African instruments, and then after that, then you're gonna put in the rhythm, which is Afrobeat rhythm, African rhythm. So usually Afrobeat are very common. They usually start with the kick. So right, I'm starting with the drum section, and I'm going to. So you actually make sure that you're going to experiment. So some can actually goes like this. So for you, just have to experiment with the different style that you want. But for this particular project, I'm going to leave it at this style. Then I'm just going to add little hi-hat. Or I'm just going to be using the shakers. Then I'm going to add little percussion around it. So now that we've gotten our Afrobeat drums, so this is Afrobeat rhythm. So remember, I just recap again. We have Afrobeat instruments. So make sure you select Afrobeat instrument, not hip hop instrument. So these are instruments that are related to Africa culture, African sounds, and you select them. Then the next thing is to make sure you be on the tempo, be on 100, 110 within the range that you want. Then you now also lay the rhythm, Afrobeat rhythm, how Afrobeat usually goes. So most of the common Afrobeat out there actually follow this rhythm. So when you combine these three, you're going to be having Afrobeat flavor. So I'm just going to bring up basically a piano. I'm going to be using a stock plugin right here. I'm just going to bring in piano right here. So we're going to choose a note. I'm going to go down the octave. So we're choosing A here. So these are our root notes on the different key. So the secrets you can go for chord, we're going to be choosing a chord. So the code, the secret code you're going to be using is 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 0 1 2 3. Zero, 1 2 3. So 0 1 2 3 here, 0 0 1 2 3 is minor. So 0 1 2 3 4 is major. So we now have minor, major, major. So I'm just going to add extra note to it. So now we're going to manually fill this side, but if you want to do it automatically when you're not filling here, you just click on this loop button. You see it will just automatically fill it for you. So you can also come here and choose different presets. So we're going to bring in, now we have our chord. I'm just going to bring in a melody. I'm going to bring in a sample melody. So basically it's like I'm going to be using just stock plugins on this particular project. I'm looking for a flute. Let's see, we'll bring it. drum texture. You clone this. Just gonna bring in a string. I'm gonna get a string in this particular plugin. Okay, I think I'm trying to get a string in this particular plugin. I just feel like I just want to do everything in here. Pad, okay. Let's see. Bring in a bass line. I'm using the everything stock plugin. So guys, now you understand how this beat was made from the beginning. So we have our we choose our Afro tempo so that we can have our Afrobeat tempo. Then secondly, we choose our Afrobeat instrument. So you have to be careful what you choose. So don't go and choose a hip hop or R&B instrument for Afrobeat too. So ensure you choose African instruments, African percussions, African kits, for your Afrobeat. Then after that, you have to use Afrobeat rhythms. If you don't know Afrobeat rhythm, you have to listen to a lot of Afrobeat music to understand how Afrobeat rhythm goes. So the rhythm is actually the source, the key. Then after you get the rhythm, what you do, you now put your instrument alongside with the rest of the rhythms, and you're going to have a great input like this. So I just want to recap from the beginning how I started the whole thing. First, I choose an Afrobeat tempo, then choose Afrobeat kits. Then after which I have to lay them into pattern. So the first one I had was this. Then next one goes this. Press down Control, highlight all. Press down Control, highlight all. Then you Control, highlight all. Then you Control, highlight all. Then you drag here all. Then you drag here all. Then you drag here. Then you drag here. Then you drag here. So just drag here. So just drag here. So just basically want to show you. So just basically want to show you. So just basically want to show you. Then you control. So just basically want to show you. Then you control. So just they want to show you. Then you control all. They want to show you. Then you control all. They want to show you. Then you control all. Then you control B. You control all. Then you control B. You control. My first chorus. Title my solo here. So guys, so this is basically on how to make Afrobeat in Alpha Studio. So make sure you, I hope this tutorial helps you. So make sure you subscribe, like, and share this video to your friends and every other person or your guys who are interested in music production. So watch the next video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to mix Afro beats in FL Studio, how to mix your beat in FL Studio. See you guys in the next video.